Hi everyone! Today I want to show you a few ways in which you can run a web server with Node.js. So let's begin by making sure we have Node.js present in the system. We must install it otherwise. This is a Fedora, but any platform supported by Node will do. Also, you don't need a graphical environment. I use it just so I can access the server from a browser locally. All you need is a console, be it local or remote, through a secure shell. Good. Now, before starting the server, if you want to use port 80, you have to make sure it's not already occupied by Apache or other service. So you can check if Apache is installed or if localhost is accessible. If you have Apache and you want to keep it running, you can change its port. This is only if you want to use port 80 for the new server. We open the configuration and simply change the port's number from 80 to another one that is open in the system. We save, then we restart the service. You can also just stop Apache and disable it. Okay, with the port free, let's create a JavaScript file and let's do a little bit of coding. As you know, everything in Node uses modules. So to create a barebone HTTP server for this first example, we will use the HTTP module. We can use it to create a very simple server that takes requests and returns responses. This type of server is good for creating API endpoints, and you have total control of what comes in and what goes out. So we will return a 200 OK success status response code and the famous hello world greeting. And we use port 80. Okay, let's run it. If you access the web server through a browser, you should get a plain text response. Now, let's suppose we want a HTTPS server instead. I will generate firstly a SSL certificate just for demonstration purposes. This command will generate a key pair that we need for the SSL handshake. Obviously, in production, you will purchase a certificate, or you can generate one at let'sencrypt.org. Okay, two files have been generated. Our keys. Now, Back at our script, we have to do a few changes. First, we use a different module this time, called Node.js. We also want to be able to read those key files from the system. And in this case, we have to specify the key and the certificate. Okay, let's pass the options to the create server function. Everything else is similar to the HTTP server. We only need to change to port 443 and that should do it. Let's run it again. In the browser, we must now access the server using HTTPS. Of course, the browser won't like our improvised certificate, but we can make an exception this time. A certificate issued by a trusted authority won't give you any trouble. Other than that, we have an HTTPS server now. Okay, we can also have a server that uses the latest HTTP protocol, which is HTTP2. These servers are faster, better, and they are the future of the web. What's best is they are as easy to create in Node.js as the HTTP servers. All we have to do in our script is use yet another module called Node HTTP2. The server will have a secure connection using the same certificates we used before. There are some differences though. For example, we can capture errors thrown by the server. And a major change from HTTP is that HTTP2 uses streams. Streams are all sent at once, but maybe we'll discuss about it in another video. A response is initialized containing the header. and the stream ends with our message. Okay, let's see it in action. Cool, now we are using the HTTP2 protocol. This is confirmed by the headers in the response if we look at it in the console. That's it. Lastly, we can use a module that serves HTML files from a folder if that's all we want. I'll create an index.html file first. And this time we need to install a module called HTTP server. I will install it globally. And then I just run it. It takes the root folder and a port for parameters, of course among many other parameters. And this time it has started an HTTP1 unsecured server. There it is. But we can run a HTTPS server too, using the same certificates we created before. We just have to specify the port, 443 port, and the files, the keys. Okay, and now it will serve our HTML files using a secure connection. There it is. And I believe this covers it all. Thanks for watching, and give it a like and subscribe if you want to learn more stuff.